Happy Thursday, YouTube. I'm out here hanging out with my two beautiful daughters. We went shopping, and we also went shopping for a house as well. You know, we're getting down to the final cut on some of these houses up here. Just a lot of options. It just comes down to finding the right one. And I think we're getting pretty close, right, guys? But you know, as I'm enjoying my day with my daughters, it just reminds me of just how flexible selling insurance over the phone is. You know, in my case, I'm able to live up here in wine country in rural Northern California. And I'm talking rural. You know, there's about 80,000 in population in my county, all the way around this beautiful lake, the largest natural lake in the state of California. But it's mainly a retirement community as well as agricultural community. So it's a lot slower than San Francisco and some of these other places. But for me, this is home. And I know that in 2011, when I saw Ron Powell showed me the telephone and how they were processing apps, it blew my mind because I saw the opportunity of not having to drive anymore. I saw an opportunity to reduce my lead costs significantly compared to what I was paying before. All those were extra benefits. But the main one for me was to be able to work a more consistent schedule from rural Northern California, no more driving. And I'm talking about consistent Monday to Friday, 40, 50-hour work week, no weekends, no evenings. That's what really, really motivated me for the phones. And here we are. You know, almost going on close to 10 years since, you know, I was introduced to telephone sales. And since then, we've made it our own, and we've definitely perfected our sales cycle to where it's at today. But final expense virtual sales is not for everybody. There's a lot of people that are scared to death of picking up the phones. But if you're not, if you're willing to take a challenge and give up the driving, the crazy direct mail cost, the uncertainty of direct mail cost, especially if you're living in the state of California, then chances are you should at least consider final expense virtual. The number one skill set I train my people on is the telephone skill set. I show you how to sell over the phone. Like I said, final expense telesales is not for everybody. But if you're tired of the driving, the crazy lead costs, the logistics, it's definitely a good vehicle for you to pick up. And one of the things that I'm doing now is, you know, we contract agents, very calculated. We're not mass recruiting, because every single agent that we bring on board, what we do is give them free leads, and that includes live transfers within those leads. No CRM fees, we pay that. No lead costs, we pay that. No charge for training or monthly fees. It's 100% free. Now, I hate using that word free because sometimes folk, when they have something for free, they don't appreciate it. But it's technically free because you're not coming out of pocket. But the agent does have a lower contract to start. And we can't train an agent for free. You know, there's a lot of time and energy involved in training an agent to where they need to be at. And we want to make sure that myself and our leadership team are compensated for that effort. And you can't blame us for that. But you're going to give up some contract to accommodate the free leads, the CRM, and you don't have to worry about writing a check for us every week. Hey, if you want to write a check every week for all the costs and negotiate a bigger schedule, we're okay with that too. You know, we work with agency owners that are in that position, and that's not an issue. You know, we provide the playbook as well as the leads. And that's the name of the game. So if you want to learn, I invite you to come and see what I do. I'm pretty much done for the week, but come Monday, I'll be back on. I invite you to come and learn what I do. If you can duplicate exactly what I do Monday to Friday, then you'll be on track to clear 6 figures regardless of where you live. Doesn't matter if you live in rural America like I do, or you live in a congested city like San Francisco or Los Angeles. Virtual final expense is changing the game, and it's slowly taking more and more market share. 9 years ago, when I started on the phones, there was really not that many people on the phones, and there was a lot of haters bashing it. Fast forward to today, my lead company, we provide 3 call centers right now, leads, live transfers. One of our call centers that we provide leads for, they got close to 100 agents. And they're writing almost $2 million a month with 100 agents in annualized premium. Let that sink in. And that motivates me because that's how far we've made it with final expense. And it's just going to get better and better and better. I think Orlando yesterday was talking about that companies that are not embracing the future are going to stay in the past. I think Jeff Bezos made that comment. If you're not leaning into technology or into the future, you're going to be left in the dust. So think about that, guys. You know, final expense changed my life, and it can change yours if you know how to apply what we show you. So with that said, you guys have a wonderful Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and see you guys at the top.
Peace.
Peace.